Hey you guys, thank you so much for being here with me today again on my YouTube channel. I'm really excited to share with you all this look. This is a classic look and it only took me 10 minutes to recreate this. Can you believe that? Only 10 minutes. So yeah, go check it out. If you like it, give me some thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, and let's start this. Okay guys, so yeah, I timed myself for this makeup and I was really happy that it took only 10 minutes. So I hope you guys like it and that you can recreate it. So we're gonna start with applying the foundation. I'm gonna use a sponge again and we're just gonna tap all over the skin and we're gonna just dissolve that foundation and we're gonna blend it into our skin by tapping. If you haven't seen my other video, I did another video of the 10-minute makeup, and that one is for everyday makeup, and I explained there a little bit deeper on what I'm doing. I'm gonna put the link below, so if you want to go and check it out. But yeah, with the foundation, we're just gonna tap all over. And remember that your beauty blender, your sponge, needs to be a little damp. Let's make sure to cover every area because you want to have a base, so when you apply the rest of the colors, everything is going to look even and beautiful. By the way, leave me some comments below. Let me know what would you like me to do, what type of videos you would like to see in my channel. I'm more than happy to, recreate whatever style you want me to do, any looks, hair, beauty, makeup. Just let me know and I will be more than glad to do it. Even if you have a subject that you just want to talk with me, let's do it. Let's talk about it, okay? So now we're gonna move into concealer, and I'm using the Artistry concealer, and I'm gonna put it underneath my eyes, and I'm gonna apply it in all those areas that you want to highlight. And then I'm gonna get my beauty blender again and I'm just gonna tap. Remember not to tap too hard and not to tap too much. You just want to that concealer to really cover all the areas, so you want a good coverage. Yeah, I got tired with that hand, so I went with the other one just for a little bit to give some rest. The tapping is the important part of the makeup. The more you tap and little taps, the better coverage you're gonna have, the flawless your skin is gonna look. Okay, this makeup look, if you feel like it might take me too long, that's too long doing all that tapping, just go ahead and change it for a brush, or even your fingers. Sometimes using your fingers, like for concealer, I love it because the warmth of your fingers, it really dissolves that makeup and it goes really right onto the creases and all those areas. Okay, now we're gonna use a powder. We're gonna use a loose powder and we're gonna apply it like underneath the eye. On those areas where you applied the concealer that you wanted to highlight, you're gonna apply the loose powder. And if you notice, I'm going in circular motion to apply that powder. Now we're gonna move into the eyebrows. I'm gonna get my eyebrow pencil and my eyebrow spoolie or little brush. You want to brush those eyebrows before you start, and you want to do it to the going towards the way that hair is going, and then you're going to shape that eyebrow. I just filled out a little bit at the beginning, but then I'm going to shape the top too. And the reason why I like to do it like that, it's because that way I know exactly what shape I want. And then I just start filling them in with little strokes, little lines, to make it look like, you know, if I had hair growing there. I like to use my spoolie after that to brush that eyebrow, just to make sure it blends the colors and it's not so patchy. So you want to choose a color based on your hair. So if your hair color is light, like blonde, you want to choose 1 or 2 shades darker than your color. But if your hair color is brown or black, you want to choose 1 or 2 shades lighter than your color. Okay, and that's how you're gonna know what color of pencil you can use for your eyebrows. Or it could be a gel, or it could be a eyeshadow color to fill your eyebrows too. Okay, not just a pencil. I mentioned a pencil right now because that's what I'm using, but you could use you know, you can choose your color based on that, and it could be on any product. Remember that your eyebrows, they're meant to be brother and sisters, or sister and brother. They don't need to be exactly the same, okay? They don't need to be twinsies. They can look a little bit different. Okay, got them filled. So now we're gonna move into those eyelashes. So these are the eyelashes I'm gonna use right now. By the way, oh, hold on, I forgot. I need to curl my eyelashes for this style. Sometimes I don't, but right now I have to because you're gonna see why. But you wanna curl your eyelashes. I have to do it on mine. If you have your eyelashes already curl, you don't need to do this, but mine are really straight, so I have to do this. And then we're gonna apply mascara. And by the way, I'm gonna leave the products that I use. I'm gonna leave it down there so you guys can see it. If you're interested on any product, I'm gonna put there the products that I use today for this makeup. So you just want to brush that eye blush and put some of the mascara on them. I like to use the tip of the brush a lot to fill them in. Okay, so now we're gonna grab that eyelash. So I cut the eyelash. I cut it before. I should have cut it after. I'm sorry. This is the glue for the eyelash. So let me explain you this. With a classic look, you want to apply the glue to, well, first of all, you want to cut that eyelash. I cut a little bit the beginning of the eyelash, okay? And you want to cut like a centimeter maybe of the eyelash, just a little bit. And then you're gonna, when you apply the eyelash, the small part of the eyelash, the shorter where the hair is, you're gonna put that one really, really close to your own eyelash. Then the last part, the large hair, you're gonna put it a little bit on, like on your skin, not too close to the eyelash, kind of like on an angle, okay? And you're gonna have a gap between your eyelash and the fake eyelash, but we want that. We're gonna cover that gap later on with a black eyeliner. So now we're gonna do the same for the other eye. We're gonna apply the glue. I'm gonna blow it a little bit so it gets a little gooey, because we don't want that to be too liquidy. We want it to be a little gooey. And we're gonna do the same, okay? We're gonna apply the eyelash, the beginning, really close to your eyelash, and then the rest on the top. And if you notice, I'm not putting that fake eyelash from the beginning of my own eyelashes. I'm doing it kind of from the middle towards the end, because you want to have that look like if your eye it's pulling out, okay? Kind of like a foxy eye makeup. Okay, so now we're gonna use our eyeliner. For this, you need to use the liquid eyeliner. And you're gonna do like strokes. And you're gonna start, you know, from the inside of your eye towards the end, really fine strokes. And then you're gonna fill in between your eyelash and the fake eyelash. You're gonna fill that in with the black eyeliner color. And you want to do a little dramatic, the eye cat line, okay, or the foxy eye line. You want to do it a little dramatic, because on this look, that's all we're gonna use. We're not gonna use any eyeshadow color. It's only this and the red lips. So you're allowed to be a little bit more dramatic with your eyes and with the eyeliner. Same with the other eye. Small, really thin line to start with. And then you're gonna get a little thicker, not too much, just a little. And you're gonna start filling that out, the bottom from the top. At that point, my eyeliner was getting a little dry because it took me, I took too long to use it. And that's why I was having a little hard time doing that. But nothing is impossible. So you see, it's almost there. It's there. We got it. Okay. So now we're gonna move on and we're gonna do contouring. We're not gonna do blush this time because the eyes and the mouth is gonna be the dramatic part, okay? So we're gonna do some contouring. We're gonna apply the contouring underneath your cheekbone, and you're just gonna blend it by going with circular motion like I'm going right now. I'm gonna apply it on my jaw too, my jawline, and I'm gonna take that jawline all the way to my ear because you don't want to have two different colors. Then a little bit on the nose and a little bit on my forehead. I want to look, I want to really mark those areas, especially because, you know, like I said, we're not going to use blush. So you want to have those areas really defined. A little bit underneath the lip. That way you can make sure that lip is going to look really plump and big. I'm going to use some highlighter on my cheekbones. And I'm just going to apply some. Yeah, Look at that. You can see that bright side. I love it. It's gonna make those cheekbones look big and amazing. And now I'm gonna move into the lipstick. We're gonna use this red color from Artistry. If you think this is too much and you can apply a red lipstick because it can be messy sometimes, you can see I did not apply it right. You can get a small brush. This is a flat brush, or you can use a lip brush. I couldn't find mine there, so I went with this one, and you can just go making the out of the line of the lips and just fixing those areas that the lipstick didn't do it. And that's it. I hope you guys like it, that you enjoy it. Please give me some thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe, and if you want to see more of my new videos, don't forget to tap the bell so that way you can get a reminder. Love you guys. I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I send you a big hug. Bye bye.